The drift of thought lifts ahead from its bench, carried by wind through a window of silence. A quiet theft of consciousness sliding between the seams of an ordinary day. A hoofed trajectory arcs through impossibility, hoop bound by chance. An aerial riddle in motion, its path scribbling nonsense into the sky, as though testing the patience of physics. The world bends like rubber under the weight of absurd gravity, a soft elasticity that hints the rules were never rules at all. A sudden exodus of a soaking mind splashes itself across metal and glass, thoughts dripping into the street like escaped fragments of meaning. A game that forgot its rules unfolds, as volleys of gorilla, horse, and man tumble through invisible lines, their collisions echoing like misfired intentions.
Oh, that is special.
A slipstream of the impossible cuts through still traffic, a soft rebellion weaving between frozen cars, a whispered reminder that motion still exists even when everything pretends to be still. Pressure turns pliant, and the collapse of the tinned rattles the carriage of the packed. A metallic sigh rising from bodies compressed into commuter choreography. The limbed odyssey sails into the sunset, arms and legs paddling through the amber tide, its silhouette dissolving into dusk like a myth forgetting itself. Drifters of the carbonated shore float on buoyant, fizzing memories. Soft bubbles carrying moments upward before bursting into gentle disappearance. The corporate tide churns beneath deadlines. Sand and bureaucracy make adrift, an office-shaped shoreline grinding workers down into sediment. Splash marks the fall of expectations. As an airborne cortex hovers, a suspended sculpture of thought, pulsing faintly with unreal color. Each fold trembling with half-born ideas, its shadow stretching long across the moment. a brain adrift in the strange gravity of a scene that's forgotten how reality works. A mind over medium heat rises in a bubbling crescendo, ideas simmering to the surface like revelations in a boiling pot. A corporate heat wave sparks wild conversations among flaming heads and legged fish. Their gestures are
and be careful, like, this never happened to me. I had a very responsive situation, like,
The dissolving drift swims toward its endings, expansion blooming over an opened shell to inflate the improbable. Velocity on a fragile axis carries a trembling egg through orbit, its delicate wobble defying collapse with each hesitant spin. And somewhere in the hush after the chaos, a universe begins stitching itself together again, thread by thread of motion and absurdity, held in place by the quiet poetry of what should never make sense but somehow does. A fragile egg tumbles, crashing softly against the world, and the rider, crowned with the giant shell, claps quietly.